Here we are. I believe we are live here. Doop, dismiss you, dismiss you. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello, cat. Yes, you went in the window. There you go. There you go. What a good cat. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it happens to be, wherever you are, and whenever you happen to be watching this. My name is Vorlex. Thank you for clicking on me. Some people call me Lex, which I welcome. That's fine with me. I have just gotten home from my day job as a public school math teacher, and I'm ready to relax. I am quite tired. Students are in the middle of a particularly difficult unit, so work is tiring. It often is, but particularly recently, I am very ready to chill out with some video games. In particular, as I have done for several weeks now, playing Pokemon Elite Redux. Am I too close to the mic? Is my gain too high? My audio is in the red a couple times there. I apologize. Because I am a public school math teacher, I believe it is important to have some disclaimers. They might not actually be important, but I see value in them, so here they are. They're on screen right now. Let's go over to this setup here. We are back with Pokemon Elite Redux. We are on Route 119. We just battled this Fisher Boy. And with him, I believe we have battled every trainer up to... Let's get through this grass. Speed up through that. Up to and including this guy. I would like to battle every trainer in the game, including option ones, which means I am going to backtrack on this route a couple times. We have this Sun team that we made last time with Redux Tyranitar, Brontanana, Heliumoto, Brontanana being an evolution of Tropius, Heliumoto, an evolution of Heliolisk, Mega Redux Reuniclus, Velozel, an evolution of Redux Floatzel, and Mega Popcorn, the mega form of a Redux version of Snom. This is a Sun team that we cooked up last time. I think... What all has drought? Heliumoto and Tyranitar have drought. I recall a couple times wanting to use Lava Plume with Tyranitar, but being scared of it hitting Brontanana. And then very often that would lead me to swap out Brontanana for Reuniclus because it takes 1/8 fire damage between its type resistances and the water bubble ability, and gets boosted by flash fire. Do I want to just not use... Like, do I want to start with Reuniclus in the front then? Yeah, why not? Let's go, dude. Pokemon Rangers, shout out to that game. Okay. Oh my goodness. So it's raining naturally, but we set up drought. We set up sun with drought here. Lava Plume might not be phenomenal here. Magma Storm, curiously, on the 90% accuracy, guaranteed to kill Rotom. That is appreciated. I think Mantine is likely to use Hydro Pump on Tyranitar. Now this is a bulky boy, especially with Magma Armor, 30% less damage from water moves, but I still don't like the quad weakness. Based on the fact that yesterday's stream saw Tyranitar tanking a few water-type moves, it might be fine here. We're going to use Eruption with Reuniclus here because it gets priority with fire-type moves when it is at full health. And Eruption dealing maximum damage at full health means we use it right there. There's the Hydro Pump, and excellent job tanking that Tyranitar. Stupendous. I'm also very happy that that Magma Storm hit. I'm probably more scared of the 90 accuracy than I have to be. Let's just keep... Reuniclus is still at full health. Let's just keep using the Eruption. And I used Lava Plume. I clicked Lava Plume with Tyranitar there because, yes, it's going to be not very effective on both. But I'm not worried. That was a bit scary. I'm probably going to click... Gem Missile with Tyranitar here to get a priority move before it gets knocked out. Now let me check something here. Reuniclus. There we go. That's why it came up with Elemental Vortex, the Flash Fire. There. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Gem Missile, let's get some damage on Lapras and Eruption again. And now oh, sorry. The priority. Eruption goes off. This should one-shot the Parasect. And could finish off the Lapras? Please? Thank you. Yes. One more win. Okay. Now there's a bunch of battles here. Happened to walk into this one. Technically an accident, but we're going to have to do this battle eventually anyway. Setting up Sun here probably helps the Magcargo and Darmanitan duo here. Choice Band on the Darmanitan with Guerrilla Tactics. That's gross. White Herb on the Magcargo. Simple. to double the boosts from Shell Smash and then immediately clear the defense debuffs. How's our speed looking? Darmanitan's gonna go first and will one-shot Tyranitar with Earthquake. Can I swap? Yes, probably. Can I swap to Brontanana to... No, I don't want to do that. Let's swap to Velozil to make... to save Tyranitar. I saw Magcargo is immune to Eruption due to Flash Fire. Steam Eruption, then? Who am I more scared of? Probably the Magcargo after its boost, right? Oh! Okay. Let's bring out Popcorn. Haven't actually used this thing yet. Fake Out and Peck. Peck being a multi-hit move in this hack. And Popcorn, Mega Popcorn, having Skill Link means rip that Darmanitan. It almost survived due to Flame Body reducing Popcorn's physical damage. But let's go back, battle this guy. Excelgor and Wheezing. Hey, Micro, good to see you again. Welcome back. Excelgor Choice Specs. Choice Specs. Perfectionist. This thing's gonna like using Water Shuriken with Perfectionist and Protean. I do remember the original dragon thingy you were making. The encounter with Unova's original dragon, where your Dark Souls coded brain kind of took over a bit. I'd love to hear more about that if you have more to share. Ooh, okay, so don't use fire-type moves on the Wheezing here. I can probably Magma Storm the Excelgor. You made its ability and stats? Oh, I imagine its ability is insane. I'd love to hear about this. Reuniclus, Steam Eruption, the Wheezing. Sure. There's the Water Shuriken on the Tyranitar. We probably survive this? Yes, certainly. Oh, poor thing. Only hit twice. All Dragon, Fire, Electric, and Ice type moves. That makes sense, because those are all the types of Unova's legendaries. and gain additional 25% damage. Dragon moves can hit fairy types for neutral damage. That sounds awesome. Dragon, fire, electric, and ice moves. 25% more damage. Dragon becomes neutral to fairy. That's pretty spectacular for a boss encounter. I love that. Oh, its priority is faster than my priority. Yes, I know it's super effective. Want to hear its old stats? Its old stats? Did you have, like, a previous version of its stats? And if so, what made you want to revise them? Why can I walk here? But not there. How odd. Okay, now we are caught back up. Let's do these 3 battles next. To be clear, Micro, I would love to hear its old stats. And I would love to hear its new stats. Whatever you want to share, I'm here for. An unevolved Farfetch'd. Neat. I wonder... It's probably unevolved so that it can abuse the leak here. If I had to guess. I don't see a reason not to do the Eruption Lava Plume combo. I see what you mean now by old stats. Everything 180 but speed 142. That's a boss encounter, alright. I mean, it already sounded like a boss encounter, but that fits. Now, what do you mean by somewhat balanced stats? What was your thought process like for that? What went through your mind when you were trying to balance those stats? Ludicolo would benefit from the rain, but we have... we set up sun. We can probably do the same thing. Ooh. Fake out. Gross. I should have seen that coming. Took all of Kirum's forms and rounded out all the stats. Nice. So, for example, you took the highest HP from all of Kirum's forms, the highest attack from all of Kirum's forms, and so on. $125 HP, equal attacks, equal defenses, 95 speed. Okay. That's still awesome. That still sounds like an excellent boss encounter. I'm loving this Tyranitar. There is no reason this Tyranitar should be able to take as little damage from water-type moves as it is. I mean, obviously there's a reason. The math is working out this way. But it still feels weird. Noctowl and Fearow. Noctowl also having an evolution in Elite Redux. An unevolved Noctowl here. Ew. That Fearow is wicked fast. Noctowl having... setting up Tailwind. Having something to do with that. Gem Missile for damage on the Fearow. That Noctowl... No, the Fearow? One of those had Gale Wings. Their priority should be overtaking mine because they're faster. Unless they didn't use a flying type move. But, hey. Oh, that was too quick. Tropius. An unevolved Tropius. Okay. Nice. There we go. Okay. We are caught up again. There's a mock bike section, some grass. Any trainers? Nope. No trainers, just 2 ways forward. And we're at the Weather Institute. Alright, let's go Team Aqua. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, that's okay. Ooh. Dang, Floatzel. Tyranitar, unfortunately, is going to take a bit more damage from physical water-type moves because it's wearing an assault vest, and its defense won't be quite as high as its special defense is. Nice. First Team Aqua battle of the Weather Institute is down. I was a bit nervous about that initially because of the combo water types there against my Sun team. But that went alright. Scare is gonna hurt me a good bit here because both of these Pokemon are special attackers to start. Immune to rock type moves, okay. This thing is also part water, in addition to Poison Dragon. We can still do the classic combo, though. Oh, awesome. So something I'm finding... Nope. There we go. Something I'm finding from Mega Reuniclus is that its ability here, Elemental Vortex, its ability here, Elemental Vortex, gives Flash Fire and Water Absorb. Flash Fire should power up Fire-type moves 50% if hit by a Fire-type move. It doesn't make Mega Reuniclus immune to fire. In fact, Water Bubble here halves the fire damage it would take. It's not immune to fire, or it shouldn't be immune to fire, and getting hit by fire, such as from Lava Plume, should be increasing the fire damage it then deals. But it doesn't seem to be doing that. I might be misunderstanding Flash Fire. I admit, that might be me. I love the idea of very highly, carefully designed fights in Pokemon games. The potential strategy of Pokemon games is fascinating to me. The team building potential is fascinating to me. The idea of very difficult boss fights is fascinating to me. For example, in... oh gosh. Pokemon Insurgents, there are difficulties. There's a difficulty choice available. In this game, in this hack, there's a difficulty choice available. Pokemon Reborn in general, I found to be very difficult, but also in a strategic kind of way. Like, the kind of difficulty that isn't just big numbers that you have to go up against. Micro, you keep mentioning your soul's brain, and that's very fun. I see what you mean by that. But to me, that boils down to the idea of an encounter in a Pokemon game that is very difficult, but from a strategic standpoint. That I think is why I enjoyed the Terra raid battles in Scarlet and Violet so much. I had a lot of fun theory crafting my own Terra raid encounters. Like, take a certain Pokemon and deciding that at a certain percentage of HP, it got a free usage of something or other. Or at a certain time left on the timer, it got a free usage of some move or reset stat changes and whatnot. That kind of thing is really fun to me. And yes, I would love to see, or I'd love to know how you imagine the original dragon looking. What do you visualize when you imagine that original dragon. Drain Punch healing twice because it hit twice is awesome. Alright, let's speed up through the rest of that. Oh, the signature move. Okay. I recall. Yes. You said Draconic Trinity, and I thought what came to mind was the original dragon itself. Yeah, what's that signature move like? Let's use both my priority moves here to take out the Toxicroak. Flame Burst is also going to deal a bit of damage to the Copperajah. Finishes off the Tyranitar with a fissure of all things. Oh, that's a spread move. Great. Goodbye, Reuniclus. Oh, let's see. What do we use here? Let's try Heliumoto and Velozil. Oh, snap. Parabolic Charge hits everything. Okay, this Tailwind should mean I'm ridiculously fast. So let's Fire Blast the Copperajah, fake out the Electros, and finish it off next turn. Dry Skin, worth it. Very worth it. Initially, I wanted to finish off the Electros, but now I don't think I will. Let's Protect with Velozil, predicting an Electric-type move from Electros. $626 damage was massive. Hey, the Protect prediction. Solar Beam. Helping Hand. Not gonna need it. But let's do it. Awesome. 618 damage. This Heliumoto goes crazy. Shinotic. Ooh, okay. So setting up Trick Room means this thing is going first. Grass Fairy with Poison Absorb. That's fascinating. So, Micro, when you say how you imagine Draconic Trinity looking in your head, do you mean, like, the animation that would play? What does it look like when the original dragon uses Draconic Trinity? Heliumoto here wakes up just in time to survive Shinotic's attack and avoid the automatic damage from being asleep due to Shinotic having bad dreams. and then takes out the Shiinotic. Very nice. We are rolling through the battles today. In great contrast to yesterday, where most of the stream was cooking up this sun team. Micro, I love that description. Glaciate, Kirim's move to freeze you in place. And then conjures Fusion Bolt in one hand, Fusion Flare in the other, and then combines them into a Spirit Bomb thing. I'm imagining that animation right now. And that sounds amazing. That sounds like a serious spectacle. Thank you for sharing that. Actually, no, hold on. Scorching Sands should be super effective? Oh well. Scorching Sands. Eruption for the priority, I suppose. I wasn't expecting to finish the Weather Institute today, but we are absolutely rolling through these battles. We only have one more against this Team Aqua admin. Scorching Saiyans. Did I say... Did I say, like, Scorching Saiyans instead of Scorching Sands? Or do I just pronounce it strange in general? Scorching Saiyans. Okay. How fun. I'm probably going to... Yeah, Eruption's going to take care of the Ariados. Or maybe I was thinking Scorching Saiyans because you brought up Spirit Bomb. Who knows? Either way, it's funny. Oh! How dare you poison my Tyranitar? I mean, it is what it is. I've mispronounced things almost constantly. Not that I'm counting, of course. Okay, so this Tyranitar needs to use Gem Missile on something. We're going to Gem Missile the Ariados and Solar Beam the Wishy-Washy. Probably. No, Gem Missile the Wishy-Washy because Eruption can take care of the Ariados. In fact, thinking about it now, I've probably pronounced Ariados... Ariados? I've probably pronounced it differently every time I've said it. It is what it is. Twin Needle Come on. Come on, game. Whatever. We still get the Eruption. Ariados still goes down. That dealt more damage than I thought it would to the Wishy-Washy. Okay, what do we bring out here? I think... Heliomoto for its thunder? absolutely Heliumoto for its thunder. Oof, ouch. Okay, that's gonna mean Eruption won't have priority anymore. And will deal less damage. There we go, very cool. Am I breathing into the mic? I apologize. I apologize if I've been doing that this whole time and only just realized it. I'll try to be aware of that. Let's see, we need a couple turns for Reuniclus to, for the leftovers to heal it back up. So I suppose in the meantime we Flame Burst the Meganium? Even though Eruption would kill. At least right now. Reuniclus would probably get hit before then. Hold on. Hold the phone. Dry skin implies that Heliumoto should be immune to water. Water/rain heals. Which means water moves should heal it. Okay. Okay. Let's bring in Velozil for the free Tailwind. Do we still have Sun up? Yes, for 4 turns. Fake out the Bruxish, because we can Flame Burst the Meganium for that kill. You darn tootin' Bruxish flinched. Okay, now what do we do with this? Oh, I don't like that scare at all. Razor Wind would have priority. Flame Burst would still have priority. Let's go all in on the Bruxish. Razor Wind has priority because I'm in Tailwind right now. Ah, close. And there goes Reuniclus. Okay. Now we can bring in Brontanana, I think. Although Absol is part fairy now. And Brontanana would be weak to that. Let's bring in Popcorn instead. Are we still in Tailwind? Yes. This will be the last turn of it, though. So Razor Wind will have priority again to take out Bruxish. And the Absol should go down to Popping Mayhem. Ah, wah, wah, wah. That was a funny cry. Popping Mayhem using the animation for Bullet Seed but being fire type. And there goes Shelly. We have made a lot of progress today. And we're only 45 minutes into the stream. What say we go to the next rival battle? What say we encounter May? Let's say we go to May, see how that battle goes, and then call the stream there. Now, curiously, it doesn't seem to be raining right now. Normally, this rival battle is in permanent rain and permanent electric terrain. Maybe that'll get set up in the battle anyway. But the rain wasn't going on the overworld just now. No, okay. How curious. Maybe I'm remembering an older version of the game. I do think we can probably... Gem Missile the Swellow Eruption. Eruption will kill both, though. What's the point, then? Oh well, let's do it anyway. Ooh, maybe I should have used Gem Missile on the Sceptile. I should have predicted that Mega. Although Eruption won't deal spread, the damage of it won't get reduced for being a spread move now. This might still get it. Yes, it does. Sorry, May. Get wrecked. Rapidash. I don't have a... Well, I suppose I do. I suppose I have an answer for that. I'm more scared of the Golurk due to ground-type weaknesses. Okay, hold on. How's this damage going? No, Gem Missile wouldn't do anything. Tyranitar will go before Golurk, then Reuniclus. So actually... Oh no, Rapidash has high horsepower. Who's it gonna hit? High horsepower Oko's the Tyranitar. But 18% chance to Oko Reuniclus. Okay, so let's take out Tyranitar right now. And then Steam Eruption the Golurk. No, Steam Eruption the Rapidash because it's faster. Even though Golurk is just as scary, Rapidash is the one that sees the kill. Yes. That had a guaranteed one-hit kill on Tyranitar. Marvelous. Then Rapidash goes down to the Steam Eruption. Golurk gets a move. Was that 1,000 damage? I'm sorry, was that over 1,000 damage? I'll have to go back to this point in the VOD to see just how much damage that dealt. That was nasty. We're going to fake out the Goodra because it's the only one we can fake out. This thing could Earthquake again? Really? It's a random move between Earthquake, Rage Fist, and 1-inch Punch. So I think I Flame Burst just to get damage from Reuniclus. And then this should deal some damage to Goodra. Oh! Okay. That was curious. What do I bring in here? Popcorn. Popcorn, let's do it. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Golurk sees the kills on Reuniclus. They both see kills on Reuniclus. Rage Fist has 81% chance to one-hit the Popcorn, but a 100% chance on the Reuniclus, and Golurk, there's no way Golurk's going first. The controls, come on. Popcorn, then Goodra, then Reuniclus. Okay, so... let's do it that way. Why not? I suppose I should have used Flame Burst on Golurk because that would have dealt more damage to Goodra. But Goodra kills the Reuniclus now. We bring in Brontanana. A Dragon Pulse from Brontanana should take care of Goodra. Redux Infernape, very fun. Yes. Dragon Pulse should be fine. Is that Infernape about to Mega Evolve? It's got its Mega Stone. Jet Punch is priority. I don't like that. Bullet Seed should take it out anyway. 2 Mega Evolutions in one battle. Come on, May. I mean, I say that, but I'm the one that has permanent Mega Evolutions turned on. Mega Infernape. Mega Redux Infernape. Very cool. I love its design. I think it's a great idea. I'm sorry, though. Get wrecked. Excellent. I think I accidentally hit my speed up there. As I did, like, several times, of course. May gives us Fly. But we've been flying this entire time. What's up, Scott? See ya, Scott. What a stream. Is that the most progress I've made so far in any single stream? Or if not progress, because that was all contained within one route, maybe the most battles that I've done? What a time. What a time. That was good. That was fun. Let's turn off the audio, go back here. As I said, I would do May's battle and then call stream there. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you everybody for clicking on me. If you're here right now, thank you for sticking around for the duration of the stream. I try to stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I usually do manage to get home from work in time for that. For example, yesterday I encountered some very unfortunate traffic on the way home that caused stream to start late. Sometimes life gets in the way, sometimes work gets in the way. Like I have to stay after at work for various reasons and can't stream. These things happen. If in order to stay updated on those things, I use my Blue Sky for precisely that purpose and only that purpose, but you don't have to follow my Blue Sky because my Blue Sky feed shows up here on Twitch in my About section. That is the most reliable place to hear about any interruptions or adjustments to my streaming schedule. Micro, it was really good to see you again. Thank you for participating in chat, and thank you for telling me more about your original dragon encounter. It sounds very difficult and very satisfying. I love the sound of the 3 phases and the ability you came up with for the original dragon. For anyone watching the VOD, thank you for clicking on me and thank you for sticking around to the end of the VOD. I hope each and every one of y'all, whether you're here in stream or watching the VOD, find some amount of peace in your day. I will do my best to see y'all again on Wednesday. Next Wednesday is November 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, y'all, have a good one.